あゆです。今からチキンポリスやっていきたいと思います。前回の続きから。前回ここの時計の時間がわからなくて断念したところ。でね、ヒントはここにあると思って探して見つけた数字、これだね。我が心の7つのかけら。これは7は気づいたの。もう一個がこれ、爬虫類として生き残る49年。これ多分この2つだと思って、だから7時49。
A hidden door. Who'd have thought?
隠し扉なのか。
She is a legendary ex-spy. Well, this is something I've never understood. Why isn't a key good enough? I mean, you can take that with you, but riddles can be solved by anyone. I don't think many animals get to be in this room, Marty. And the other thing is, maybe she wanted us to find it. Exactly what I'm thinking. Who knows? Anyway, we're going in. Was not like her at all. The other must have been for show. Marty, this is the reality. We're talking about a professional, a former spy. Still, if anyone knows how to mask her real face, it's her. Well, you think this is who she really is? Cold, dark, and tiny. And full of secrets.
秘密だらけ。ちょっと待ってね。普通にしとこう。OK。文字がちっちゃかった。タイプライター。未完の手紙。
Somebody started typing a letter but left it unfinished.
誰かが文章を書き始めて途中で止めたみたい。
What does it say? Number 2947222. Report about separatist group. Damn it. Don't even read that. What? Why not? I don't know about you, but I don't want to get caught up in the royalist separatist conflict. What you don't know can't hurt you, right? I can't even recognize you, boss. Where did you put your sense of adventure? My sense of adventure has retired. Leave it alone.
俺の冒険心は引退済みだ。放っておいてくれ。放っといてやってくれ。あとは未完の手紙だけかな、ここは。写真。
Hector III, our great and fair king. I feel sorry for the poor fox, to be honest. I don't. He has it pretty good. Would you like to live your life as a puppet? Everything you do, carefully planned. Your rule and authority, the whole thing, just for... Even if he is just a puppet, Clawville needs... We shouldn't cross the king. That would be beyond our pay grade. We shouldn't cross the king. That would... So the rumors are true. Military intelligence. This dame's really something. I'm starting to think the whole brothel is just a cover.
とはただの隠れ身のなんじゃないか。
Makes sense. You think she's still working for Royal Intelligence?
法律情報局の関
Well,
係者。
based on what she told us, she's a committed royalist. So I imagine she does. If we fly too close to the sun, we burn our wings.
姉がもう
This place gives me the creeps.
気味悪い場所。
Me too. We better get out of here before she comes back.
マダムが戻ってくる前に出るぞ。
Ah, names, numbers, dates.
名前、
Oh,
番
furry
号、日付。
Do
gods.
you think they all belong to the brothel?
Hell no.
Nado.
Half of it is a matter of national security.
国家法案に
What
関
did we
する
step
機密
into?
You know what? I don't care, Marty. I'm too old for conspiracies. The only thing that matters to me...
And what it has to do with
あ
Natasha.
とそれがナターシャとどう関係する
Sure.
のか。他、
I don't want to know what's in them.
中
And
身
there's
知
no
りたくも
time
な
to
い
search
し
the place
問題
either.
調べている時間もない。奇妙な本。
This has got to be it, Marty. Look at the missing
開けた
page.
ページ。
Oh, gods. And look at the names.
Yeah, the ladies and their guests.
あの手がかりに持ってた紙。
Damn.
こっから取られ
What
た。
this means, Marty, is that the most influential people in the city had been
ナ
Natasha's
ターシャのパトロンやっ
patrons.
ていたってこと
Some
が。
even from the
その
royal
中には王
family.
族もい
This
る
book
らし
could
い。
destabilize Clawville.
この本だけでクルービルが。
At least the club.
You think this is behind everything? Somebody's blackmailing Natasha because of this?
何者かがナターシャを
That
脅迫
could
していた
easily be the case. But something still doesn't fit. That piece of a painting.
そうそう絵画の
Sonny?
ね
If there's even a
絵画は
small chance of...
どっかにあるのかなまた。
Sonny,
What?
there's another familiar name here.
見慣
What are
れ
you
た名前
talking about?
新しい手がかり。誰無理
Clucking hell, Sonny.
無
Mom?
理
She was working here too.
It's probably someone else with the same name.
彼女マーティの彼女
So that's why Natasha told me they'd known each other for a long time.
違うサニーの彼
Look,
女か
boss,
I can't believe it. All those stories about her past.
listen, Bossberg. Molly loved you, right?
モリーはあんたの
Isn't
こと
that
愛
what
してるだろ
matters?
なら禁足で
Marty, please shut your fucking beak right now or I'll
その
shut
くじ
it
ぶし
for
を
you.
しておられたくなきゃ今すぐ
Okay, boss. I'm sorry. But
Just shut the cluck up.
We've caught them sneaking around, Miss Diamond, you see?
ミス
I
ダイ
see,
ヤ
madam.
no,
It's
back
got
off,
them.
ladies.
There's no need for this. We don't want trouble.
No, maybe you don't.
面倒ごとに突っ込んだのはあなたたち
Madam Say
確
boss,
かに
we needed to know the connection. What this place has to
こ
do
れ
with
はつな
Natasha
がりが知りたいこの場所はナターシャから
And?
and
Molly.
my wife.
あ妻やったんかモリーって
Filthy cops? He's talking gibberish. May I shoot him?
No, not yet, Miss Diamond.
I'd be very sorry to put holes in your lovely striped skin, but believe me, baby, I will. I've always wanted to know if diamonds are bulletproof.
Please, madam. It'll all be over in a second.
No. We have received different
私た
orders,
ちの
Miss
命令はそれを
Diamond.
許さない
Stand down.
ミスダイヤモンド武器を下ろし
Oh,
な
I
さい
see. The pony does tricks on command. Well, I'm not surprised.
That's enough, Marty. You knew who she was, didn't you?
彼
What
女
she
が誰
meant
だ
to
と知
me.
っているんだろう俺にとってどんな存在だったかも
Well, well, Mr. Featherland. Aren't you interested in your case anymore? No. All it took was a name from your past and your professional...
Stop playing games with me, Zavas. What does all this have to do with Molly?
モリーとナターシャの関係。
Nothing at all. No, she was just a little bird among the many who sought refuge here.
You forced her into this.
You'd love to hear that, but until she met you, she was one of us. Just another...
You clucking...
Sonny, no!
なんだ何あ、殴られた。
I think I was dreaming.
夢を見ていた気がするって。
But it wasn't the kind of dream you'd want to remember. Dark and painful.
何
Then the suffocating smoke woke me. It wasn't fried eggs, that's for sure. Where was I? What happened? That treacherous crocodile. Then I saw Marty, who looked as horrible as I felt. Well, I've always wanted a romantic sea voyage.
God damn it. I knew I shouldn't have gone along with this.
Marty, I told you you could get out any time.
And you knew damn well that I wouldn't. That I would never leave you in deep shit once I've joined you.
Marty, listen.
You're a selfish bastard, Sonny. And you drag everyone around you down with you. How long was it till retirement? 120 days?
121.
But you just couldn't sit still on your ass, could you? Well, take a good look around, Boss Bird. This is you, Marty. And feeling sorry for yourself. Oh, you're great at that. I can't believe this shit. We're gonna die here on a goddamn blazing ship. Like
Marty.
What?
I've almost managed to untie the knot. But if you keep thrashing around like that, we're really gonna die here.
Ah, for cluck's sake. Fine. Work your
You better.
あ、結ばれてたのね。ああ、そういうこと？これを線を引く？どういうこと？ほどけということやんな。ほどけということ。わかりません。やばい、時間がないよ。あ、燃える。鶏の丸焼きができてしまう。急げ。こう。あ、やばい。急げ。これたどればいいんだな。たどればとりあえずいいんだな。で、あ、早くしたいんだが。いたかな？ Okay.
So what now?
Now we run.
I can't swim.
Well, you better learn fast or you'll die. I'm not gonna drag your fat ass to the shore if that's what you're hoping.
I shouldn't have brought this many guns with.
Throw them away then.
Never.
Then they'll drag you down into the deep. Ah, I don't care. I always
cluck you, Sonny.
We have to survive this first.
Well, after you, Boss Bird.
お、飛び込んだ。
That furry, fucking clucking gods.
Yeah.
Listen, Marty.
助かったね、一応。
What?
What you said on the ship.
船でお前の言ってたことだが。
What about it?
You were right. I knew this would happen. Or something like it. I dragged you into this deliberately. Because I'm not enough on my own.
Sonny, cut the crap.
No, I'm serious. I knew I couldn't do this alone. I needed you
俺は
to,
主じゃないって知って
well,
い
look
た。
out
だ
for
からお
me.
前に援護を頼むと
I
した。
don't need this, all right? Stop playing the wounded soul. I don't fucking...
Fair enough. You're
いろい
right.
ろ情報が増
Hell
えた
yeah,
な。
I'm fucking right.
当たり前
I'll
だろ。
shut up now.
Good.
マーティと話すね。尋ねる。
You can swim after all.
結構泳げたんだ。
Or the river spat me out.
Well, what about your guns? Did you throw them away?
Hell no. Where they go, I go. And where I go,
銃は捨てずに持
I'm
ってきたんだ
seriously
ね。
amazed you're still alive.
yeah, sure.
Well, anyway, I'm glad we both made it.
には揃って生き残れて
Yeah,
ほっとしたよ。
thanks.
あの
I
ロ
must
ープ
admit
相手
you
に
were pretty
妹も
dope
な
with
かな
that
か
rope.
前線できた。
But still, Cluck me.
Without you, we wouldn't even be in this mess. So if you weren't successful with the rope, I would have strangled you before we both burnt to death.
Nice thought. But your hands were tied, so...
Sonny.
Okay, you're right. And now we'll have to see
Yeah, I know.
burning us along with the
俺たち
ship.
は船
That's
ごと
pretty
燃やそうと
dramatic.
するとは。いささかドラマチ
We
ックだな
stepped。in big dung, that's for sure. Do you think Wessler and the crocodile are in it together?
レスラーとあのワニ女はグルだと思うか。
I get the feeling that whoever hit us wasn't a pretty gal.
Yeah,
Sonny.
figures. What now?
Well, we'll get ourselves
状況
together,
を整
then
理
we'll
する。
figure out
次
where
に
to
ど
go
こへ行く
next.
かはそれから考える。
Sure.
Where are we anyway?
それにしてもここは
Well,
ど
we
こ
couldn't
だ？
have drifted too far.
流されたとしてもこんな遠くないと思う。
Let's find out and get the cluck out of here.
Good idea.
その前にこの人やな。マーシュ船長。話す。
I think I must have hit my head pretty
頭
badly.
をよほど強くつけて
Say,
る。
isn't that Captain Marsh?
You see him too? Oh, thank the gods.
Ho, 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 lads.
マーシュ船
What
長。
the hairy devil are you doing out here? Isn't it a bit cold for
It was warm on the ship, at least while it was burning.
燃え
I
てる
bet
間
it was. Arr.
Hey, Captain, how's it hanging?
It's hanging all right. Arr. What about you lubbers? What was all that ruckus, eh?
Oh, I think someone tried to
誰か
kill
が
us,
俺たちを
Captain.
殺そうとしたよ
Again.
うで、これで何の味だ
Come on, Boise. There's nothing new
そんなの
there.
日常茶飯事っていう
Yeah,
のが
old rust can't be scraped away.
カピバラだよね。カピバラ
Did you see anything,
マ
Captain?
ーシュ船長。
Arr. Of course I have. A burning ship. Then two cocks suddenly learned to fly. And
こ
even
の二
swim.
人のこと
You
言う。
haven't changed a bit, old man.
Sure I haven't. I'm steady.
わしはク
Like
ル
the
ー
sea of
クロービル
Clawville.
の海よろしく平成そのもの
Yeah,
だ。
except that Clawville doesn't have a sea.
Of course it does, laddie. Just not here in Clawville.
Okay, that's too much.
訪ねる。来たね。訪ねる。これね
A。black car stopped not far from here. A rich-looking car, shiny and all.
ここからそう遠くない場所で黒塗りの車が止まっとったな。金持ち
One of them
来
was
た。
looking
その
like
うち
some
一
kind
匹
of
は
cow.
Ushino
The other was a
ishu.
cat, a
でかい
big
猫だっ
cat.
たよ。
They were fancy looking at the ship.
Just a wild guess. Was it a ram and a bobcat?
オス羊とボブキャットだよ。
Arr, exactly. Are you?
Well, an acquaintance. It's the bouncer of the Tsar
まあ
Club
知り合いです。
and the goon that was hanging around Ibn.
サーリクラブの用心棒とイブンの近くでタムロしてたデカブ
Gloomy gods. Zavas answers to Ibn too. Or at least they're
ジャイ
connected.
ワスもイブンに従ってるのか
Yeah.
Oh, arr. That sounds exciting.
Easy, old-timer.
あれなんか増えた。アー
This
チボイ
Ram fella. What did he do after watching us?
我々の方を見ていた後どうしていましたか？
Nothing at all, laddie. When that lovely ship started to sink, they got into their pretty car and got away like bats out of hell.
また乗り込んで大急ぎ去っていった。
So they didn't see us swimming to
では
shore.
我々が岸に泳ぎ着いた姿を見てない
I
と。
wouldn't know that.
Tell me, Captain, do you hang out here all the time?
This behind me is me ship,
わ
lads.
しの後にあ
Or
る
at
の
least
が乗っ
it's
と
a ship
る
I'm
船だ。
living
ま
in
あ
at
わ
the
しの
moment.
暮らしている船という
It's
べ
not
きか。
mine, you know.
わしが所有するわけでもないのだが、なんで所
And
有
what
し
do
て
you
ない
do?
のに
I stand here
こ
and
こに
watch
立
the
って海を
sea.
眺めと
The
る。
sea? You mean the river Time?
River. Arr, that was a good
冗
one,
談が
boy.
きついぞ、若造。
What now?
I don't know. We can't go to the station, that's for sure.
書には顔
We
を出
agree
せ
on that.
I think I broke a rib or two.
あばら一本折
My
れてる。
sight's getting blurry.
Pluck me. You know what this means?
Oh, no,
Hey.
no.
船
We
長が
have to,
話せないのかな。
I'm not your pal, especially after tonight.
Come on. We got no choice.
Well, we survived the burning ship. I guess we'll survive the
あの
madman
二人野郎
too.
の精通も生き延びられるか
Don't
も。
be so optimistic.
そう、あ、まだいけるね。船長の
This
あ間違え
Ram fella. What did he...
What now?
I don't know.
We agree.
Do you know
全部
anything
聞かない
about the
と。
place called the
ウェ
Sweltering
ルタリング
Nile?
ナイル。
Of course I do, me boys. But they don't really tolerate folk.
Not surprised.
このお店
Have you
見
Arr,
てませんか？
sure I have. They have the most beautiful wenches there, laddie. Like sirens of the
し
sea.
かも何でも
And
してく
they're
れる
willing to do anything for you.
私もお前ら
If
のよう
only
な
I
若
were
造
a
にだ
spring
ったら
chicken
今
like
すぐ
ye
にで
are,
も走
I'd
って
be
こん
already
だが
run
な。
Well, actually, Captain, that's where we came from.
on a burning ship. Bloody hell. You know how to live, lads.
お前らは何これ。
Ah,
楽し
we're
み
doing
方
our
と
best,
まあ
Captain.
頑張ってほしい。
Hey, you be.
あと
Have you
まだ
heard the name Madam?
Arr, when I was young like ye, they were talking about a gorgeous
美しい
crocodile
雲
with
危
that name.
ないとは。
Aye, beautiful and deadly.
Ah, me too.
It's her. Yeah. Less beautiful now,
この
but
女ですよ。
just as
美
deadly.
しさは減った一方で凶悪さは変わらないままですが
Arr,
ね。
she has something to do with the burning ship, aye?
You're quite the
刑事
detective.
並みの盗撮力
Arr, so I've been.
だけかな。
Pluck me. That's old Captain
50
Marsh.
年間
I
前
thought
の
he
死んだ
died
か
50.
ブーボーの診療所に今度行くのかな。持ち物も変わってないかな。
I'm glad you made it, partner. I don't want to make him more angry.
あ、
Jeez, what a floating coffin.
Hey, this ship's me everything.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean...
これだけかな。あ、
Clawville. You
違うね。
You know, I have a feeling this night's just getting
なんと
started.
なくだけど今夜の詐欺はまだ終わってない気がす
we
る。
were almost finished.
俺たちは終わりそうだったか
Yeah.
ら。
You don't want to quit.
No, Sonny, I don't.
Thanks, partner.
Yeah.
これぐらいかな。これぐらいだね。じゃあ移動しよう。ブーボーの診療所に行かないといけないってことよね。
Bubo used to work at the PD as a coroner and pathologist. Then a couple of limbs and organs went missing, and the morphine stock suspiciously depleted, so the force said goodbye to him. He then set up a private practice, but lost his license pretty quick. Now he's doing something that vaguely resembles medicine. Fixing up gangsters and bent coppers. Or pigeons like us. I hadn't seen the doc since he had to pick a dozen pellets out of my drumstick. Thanks, Marty.
もちろん俺たちのようにふらつく鳩も世話になっている。最後にあったのは自分の鶏ももから散弾を十数発取り除いて待った時だった。
Well, well. Look who the cat dragged in. The one and only chicken coppers in the...
Good evening to you too, old owl.
Aw, has he shot you again?
Not yet.
And since we're already here, some info...
Well, then I hope your pockets are full.
We just crawled out of the river, so if it's all right with you, I can pay with a pocket full of mud.
Well, I owe you one anyway.
One? Don't make me laugh, Bubo. You're indebted to us for the rest of your life.
Okay, okay. Tell me what's wrong and do it fast. It's a busy night.
Starting to remind me.
Or worse.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. Did you come here to cry me a river? Spit it out. Then get your wobbly waddles out of here.
You're as charming as ever, old bird.
What do you think? Is this a medical illustration or the good doc's dinner?
Unfortunately, the two are often one and the...
Ugh.
This is just for decoration, right? Somehow I can...
It's Ursula's, not mine. She plays beautifully.
I can imagine.
Hey, shut your beak or I'm gonna sew it shut for you.
All right, calm down.
I can only play one song. Who's that?
Who? Oh, he's my father.
Your what?
Why are you so surprised? He gave his body to some...
And what's he doing here?
Hoo.
That was a good one, Sonny.
Yeah, thanks.
Huh. Two infantile monkeys.
So, this, skeleton, is it...
What if it is?
Nothing, just... Good evening, Papa Bubo. Do you keep the dead bodies and your stolen morphine stash?
The morphine's long gone.
Oh, poor Bubo.
Watch your beak, Martin.
No way. I wouldn't put my foot in there for...
Oh, yuck. It's soaked with blood. Fresh blood.
I was operating on someone a few minutes ago.
Totally sober, huh?
More or less.
Probably less.
My hands tremble if I don't drink, okay?
Have you considered that he may make us lie down here?
I'm sure as hell not gonna lay on that. I'd rather bleed to death twice.
I'm with you there, pal. Marty's right. I'd rather... You look pretty good, old man. You want a formaldehyde diet?
Your humor hasn't changed.
Just like you, Boobo. Sometimes I think Boobo's simply some...
これであと話すだけかな。とりあえず。
Spit it out. What do you want from me?
Busy?
I had to patch up 2 muscle heads a few minutes ago.
さっきの
Of course they ran off and didn't pay.
治療費を見倒し逃げていた。
What muscle heads?
Wait, let me guess. A ram and a bobcat.
羊とボブキャット。
How did you know?
Shit. What was their problem? Why did they come here?
The bobcat's hand was badly burned and something had sliced the ram.
オス羊の方は何かに切られたと。
Well, it's not an easy job to haul 2 unconscious roosters onto an abandoned ship and then set it on fire.
What have you gotten yourselves into again, you fools? Those 2 work for...
Yeah, don't say.
Well, in this case,
今揃って出て
it
き
was
て
nice.
くれ。
Don't celebrate in advance, Doc. As you can see, we're not so easy.
Just tell us everything you know. And give us some strong painkillers.
Well, all right. Ask away.
だが、
But I
アー
must
シラが
warn
帰
you,
ってきてお前らの捜
if
査をした
Ursula
ら
comes
彼女
home
に
and
追い
sees
出され
you
る
here,
か振り殺さ
she'll
れる
either
かも。
kick you out or maul
か
you to
して
death.
文句は言えんからな。あ、クマなのね、アースラって。
Joking aside, how are you, Doc? Long...
Oh, you should get shot more often than you'd see me.
Yeah, right. I'm on it.
I'm still alive. Clawville's still
ア
standing,
ース
to
ラま
my
だ
surprise.
私を殺していない。
Ursula still
言える
bears
のは
with
そ
me.
れ
You don't
ぐ
need
らい。
anything else then, right?
You know, I could use a big
私
house,
は
a
もっと
normal
大きな家が
job,
欲し
and
い
a
し、
ton
普通
of
の仕
money.
事と金の山
And
も
it'd
欲
be
しい。
great if that
それに
ridiculous King Hector would
アホの
finally
ヘク
resign
ター
from the
国王
throne.
が失脚してくれたら言うこと
So
ない
you
な。
still support the separatists?
Wow, this
そ
old
の
owl's
年
heart
よ
is
り
beating.
フクロウが息をしている限り
But
は
your life partner is a bear.
Not a problem as long as I don't marry her.
You're a goddamn hypocrite, Boobo.
Why, thank you.
彼女がクマなのに。
What does this tell you, Boobo?
That you tore off the corner of a painting?
Not that. What do you make of it?
That somewhere a painting is missing a corner.
Don't cluck with me, old man.
I'm not. I'm completely...
Then, thanks for the help.
Don't...
Love is still in the air, I see.
I'm a prisoner, boys.
囚われの身。
Yeah, the prisoner of your stupidity.
Easy for you to say. You can't get rid of a woman like her so easily.
Why? Because she's a bear and weighs a ton?
彼女がクマで体重1トンだからか。
No. Because no matter how much I hate her,
Oh, touching.
hold your tongue, McChicken.
What do you know about Madame Zavas and her affair?
Zavas, huh? Who? That woman's probably even more dangerous.
Oh, great news.
Is there some kind of link between them?
Gibbons' contacts span the entire city, and his new girlfriend, that Natasha, worked in the brothel once.
How do you know that?
Everybody knows.
Oh, great. We almost died for that information.
Why didn't you ask?
聞けばよかったのに。
Just shut up, okay?
終わりかな。
So that ram and his partner, did they talk about something? About their plans? Where
The bobcat didn't say a word, he just growled. But the ram couldn't shut up, and he talks like a butler or something. He's got a very strange...
What did they say, Boobo?
After they've done the job killing you, I guess.
仕事が終わったらおそらくお前たちを殺害と思うがね。ネズミも殺さないとって言
A
って
rat?
たぞ。
Figuratively. An informer. Someone who spilled the
誰かが秘
beans
密
and
を
hurt
ばら
Mr.
してレ
Wessler's
スラー氏
interest.
の利益を損じた。
An informer.
They called him a sneaky little bastard too, if that helps.
That's gotta be Zip.
Zip?
Of course, Zip.
Well, then that flea bag's done for.
Hold your horses, Marty. Zip is like a cockroach.
I guess. We gotta help him then.
I'm afraid you're right. We still owe him one.
One?
I didn't even hear that, Boobo. So, who tried to get us out of the way, and why?
誰が俺たちを排除しようとしたのか調査する。大はイブンでしょ。ナターシャの秘密。ナターシャの秘密。あ、そうね。カード。こうかな。問題は誰が俺たちを排除しようとしたのか、そしてその理由は何なのか。ザイワスがイブンレスラーに位置徹したということか。手を組んでいる。
Maybe Zavos is in cahoots with Ibn Wessler.
そうやな。で、アイテム。
But why?
こうやね。
Just because Natasha used to work at that
だ
place?
がだとしてその理由は何だ。ナターシャが売春宿で働いてたからなのか。知らない。違うの。イブンはナターシャが売春宿でいたから彼女を殺そうとしたやつが犯に違いない。ナターシャはマダム・ザイワスとイブン・ウェスラーに無理やり売春宿で探されていた。イブンはナターシャの秘密を隠しがたがっている。いや、ナターシャ自身がだろうか。どっちかな。 C か D か。C かな。あ、違うんだね。C じゃない。ってことは D。あ、違う。隠したがっている。
Ibn Wessler wants to hide the tracks leading to Natasha's past. Or maybe it was Natasha herself.
チップは告げ口屋だ。こうかな。
But what does it have to do with Zip? Why do they want to kill the
どう関
raccoon?
係する。あのアライグマの命を狙うのはなぜだ。ジップの昔の売春宿で働いていたんだ。ジップはマダム・ザイワスをイブ・メスラー、そしてナターシャの娼婦としての過去につながる何か持っている。持っている。違った。過去につなぎ何かを持っている。例かな。事実を明らかにするのがいい。これだ。あ、違う。じゃあ B なのか。
Zip knows something or has something that can unveil Natasha and Ibn's. We need to find out what.
Sonny, there's something else. Your car is here behind the building.
お前の車は建物の裏側に置いてある。アースラが布で隠しておいてくれている。
What? Why?
なんで？
She saw it in front of the brothel. And she also saw the madam's girls trying to take it apart.
Furry gods. What did she do to them?
Well, a couple of dames with guns are not enough to scare my dear Ursula, that's for sure. But relax. She didn't tear them to pieces.
これを持ち
She
帰っ
just
てき
chased them
た
off
だ
and got
け
away
ら
with
し
your
い。
car. You know, for once, that's wonderful news.
Yeah, I wore my legs down to get here.
Warmest regards to Ursula when she gets back, Doc. She may have saved our lives.
Ah, you're the best,
本
Boobo.
当最高だよ、ブーボー。
I know. Will you...
ホップドッグ、あ、違う、こっちじゃない。ホップドッグでいいのかな。え、すごい、場所行けるようになってる。ちょっと待って。手がかりを見たいんだけどな。ホップドッグに行って。
Damn, we're late.
I don't see him anywhere.
But that jerk's here.
Yeah, the famous scribbler Tim in the flesh.
いや、ティム。
He must have seen something. And because he's here, he...
Oh, let me be the bad cop, boss
悪
bird.
徳警官役を俺にやらせてくれ。
Permission granted.
Yes.
よっしゃって。あ、ほんまに分野。
Hey, Timbo, my old pal.
Hey, hello, boys. What a lovely welcome.
You're not scared to see us, are you?
Who? Me? What are you thinking? I'm always glad to see you working, especially together like this as the
あの
legendary
伝説の
chicken
チキンポリ
police.
スが一緒に仕事してるんだ。あんた方を見てると逆に
What the
安
hell's
心
going
さ。
on here, Tim?
That's exactly what I was thinking. You see, what the hell could have happened here, right?
不可解だよ。
Where's Zip, Timbo?
Keen observation, boys. Because that's the most exciting thing about the story.
Let me guess. A ram and a bobcat appear.
Well, you could say that if it happened, but it didn't.
違う。
Then what?
Isn't it great? Here's the
急
twist.
展開。
Start talking, Tim, or we'll have to see if you can really fly.
Come on, Sonny. I was supposed to be the bad cop.
Shut your beak, Marty.
Hey, quit playing tough, will ya? You know I'll help you even if you don't threaten me. I always do. Mostly.
Stop babbling. Just answer the
Huh.
question.
何が起きたんか。尋ねる。
Have you seen anything weird around the river?
You mean the smoke and burning ship?
Exactly.
Oh, no. I haven't
全
seen
然見て
that.
ないよって。
What do you know about Madame Zavos, Timothy? What's the...
I only know what everybody does.
別にみんな
She's
知ってる
rich,
ことしか知
she
ら
owns a
ないよ。
brothel,
金を持ってて
allegedly
売
she
春
used
宿
to
を
be
経
a
営して
spy,
て、
and she's
元
an
スパイだって
enthusiastic
噂
supporter
があ
of
っ
the
て、
crown and the
王家
royalist
と王
party.
権派を熱心に支持しているってくらい。
What else?
Well, I haven't heard anything else, I swear. She's surrounded by secrets. She was a spy, you know.
Yes?
でも、
A little bird told me she's been entertaining quite a lot of foreign guests recently. I mean, real high quality VIP
そ
guests.
れもマジモンの VIP。
From where?
Well, I don't know, but allegedly, she's welcomed patrons from Stavonia, Averia, and even Nautica. Basically from everywhere.
And?
Well, that's all. You know I can get into everywhere, but even I give the Nile a wide berth. Those wild girls are capable.
Yeah, we've noticed. So, what about Zip?
I'm telling you, I don't know. He was already gone by the time I got here.
Why are you still sniffing around?
I was trying to make that fella talk over.
What, the old fly guy?
は
You
い。
speak insect?
What if I do? I'm educated, you know.
All right, Tim. My patience is gone. It's time you...
Hey, that's Seabird. Okay, back off. We're old friends, aren't we?
Exactly. That's why I haven't smeared the walls with you
だから
yet.
まだお前の壁をデコレーションにしてないんだ。
Ouch.
これだけかしら。
Timbo's a douchebag, so it's not hard to draw the truth from him.
質問できるようになってる。お前ここで何をやってる？ティムはクズ野郎だ。真実を引き出すのは難しくはないはずだ。あ、難しくはないんだね。
So what the hell are you doing around here, Timbo?
All right, I confess, but you'll be surprised. I was looking for you boys.
Oh, really? I'm swelling.
Everybody's whispering about the chicken police being back together again. And that you've already turned the whole city upside down.
Great news. What else do they say?
That you've threatened Ibn Wessler's sweetheart Natasha, then trashed Madame Zavas's brothel. Hard stuff.
ナターシャを脅して次にマダム・ザイワスのマイシンのボロボロにしたって。
Really? I'm not surprised.
Oh, and the best. You set fire to a ship.
Yeah, right.
Ah, and one more thing. A poor girl was found dead at Natasha's place after you visited there.
Is that so? And you believe all that?
I'm a journalist, Sonny. It doesn't matter what I believe.
Yeah, right.
ちょっと増えた。だがなんでよりにもよってここへ俺たちを探しに来たんだ。他にこの周りを辺りを嗅ぎ回ってるやつはいないか。
And why were you looking for us here?
You offend me, Sonny. I'm your biggest fan. I knew the hop dog's gonna be on your list.
So it was a lucky guess.
Something like that. And I'm wasting time here often anyway, so I had nothing to lose. And here we are.
いえ、ティムを漏らしたのは誰だ？ところで俺たちのことをつけていないだろうな。どっちだろう。クソ野郎目だといい。
Out with it, Tim. Who's squawk?
Well, any decent journalist has connections everywhere, Sonny. So have I.
So?
You don't think I'm gonna betray my source? What do you take me for, a rat? Sorry, I mean, I didn't mean it like that. I have no problem with rats.
What happened to Zip, Tim?
Okay. When I arrived here, the hop dog was already closed. Zip wanted to shoo me away, but I managed to persuade him to talk to me a little. We're old friends, Sonny, you know? And I have this personal charm.
Yeah, right, the charm.
Okay. So, he was totally crazy. I've never seen him like that before. He was flustered, flailing, and talking absolute gibberish.
He must have said something, since you're such...
Well, he just said he'd go to the only place where there are even bigger scoundrels than those that are after him.
Really? I can guess where he meant.
I didn't have a clue. Anyway, after he closed the dog behind me, and then the cops came and took him away in handcuffs, I came to the conclusion that all of this makes no sense.
Zip, you clever son of a bitch.
Why? What is it?
You just keep your beak out of this, Scribbler. I think I've got an idea about what our Timbo loves to brag, and it's easy to approach him through his ego. Best if we ruthlessly exploit that.
俺つのエゴのでかさを通じて話をするのが一番だ。そこは終始利用せないだ。幼稚園？今から帰るぜ。お疲れ。自慢や。お前はトラブルを起こす以外にやることがないのか、新しい一日を書いてるのか。最近どうだ？うまみのある話ってしてんのかな。1個
Heard any juicy gossip today, Tim, my friend?
Natasha performed your new song tonight. It was a blast, I heard. And a poor little Bambi died. Oh, and a ship was seen burning and sinking on the Times, but you already know that.
Not only know it, we even felt it.
It could fill a full issue of the Clawville Chronicle. Isn't that enough?
It's more than enough, Tim, old pal.
増えたかな。どうやかな。ファン。警官はどうやって追い返したんだ。お前は情報通だよな、ティム。マダム・ザイワスについて教えてくれ。俺たちがまだ仕事してるって誰から聞いた。その2匹の警官、そいつらは誰だったんだ。どっちがいいかな。ザイガスについて聞いた方がいいのか、警官について聞いた方がいいのか。警官について。
These two cops.
I didn't notice. You know, you guys all look alike to me. Oh, sorry about that, Sonny. No offense.
What an honor. Did you maybe write down the license plate?
Why would I?
Because you always pay attention to the small details, and you're not that stupid.
Well, I did pay attention, but it didn't make sense for me to write it down, Sonny. It was a cop car, you know?
Never mind.
お前は目がよく聞くはずだ。他に誰がいなかったか。
Timbo, you pay attention to everything. Did anyone else come here?
Besides the coppers? Yeah, a ram and a bobcat, in fact.
But you just told us it wasn't them.
Wasn't them what? I didn't say they took Zip because...
Don't make me mad, Tim.
Hey, I'm only telling you the truth. They stopped here in a fancy big car, looked around and left. Zip was no longer here. Neither were the coppers, okay?
Tiny Tim is a true fan of ours, and it's time to finally use that to our advantage.
ジップは連行した時どんな様子だった。その時のことを見ていたんだろう。こいつは重要な話だ。そいつらは本当にベスラの部下だったのか。ベスラの部下と話はしたのか。ジップは連行される前何をしていた。友達である俺たちを助けてくれ。どんな様子だったのか。何をしていた。何をしていたか。
Help your old pals, Tim. Well,
hey, you're trying to grease me up with all that sweet talk, son.
Of course not, Tim. We're old pals.
I'm sure we are, but I don't remember you telling me that without an ulterior motive. But you know,
I'm glad to hear that.
Zip was acting crazy. He was running around, knocking over everything and throwing things away. Then he suddenly disappeared into the kitchen. I guess that's when he made the call.
And in between?
Well, I didn't see him in between.
Why didn't you go inside? He's your...
Well, I tried, Sonny. The door was closed. I knocked, even yelled. You know how a yelling seagull sounds like. But nothing.
I think I have a hunch what that was all about.
Good for you, Sonny.
Zip was hiding something in the dog.
What do you mean exactly?
Well, you tell me. You're good old friends, aren't you?
Well, that's right, Sonny, but Zip's not the kind to easily share his secrets.
That's more like it, Tim. Tell me.
I don't know what it could be exactly. I mean, maybe it's not even relevant, but I'm sure Zip was trying to get rid of something when I arrived here.
What and where?
I don't know, okay? I already told you too much. If Zip hears about me telling you all this, he's never gonna talk to me again.
Tim, unless we find Zip, he's not gonna talk to anyone ever again. Not in this life.
いいんじゃない？ジップはホットドッグに何かを隠しているに違いない。手遅れになる前に探さなければ。 ホットドッグ探すんだね。
Scribbler Tim.
こいつ喋れないのか？
Hey, old pal. Could you...
Does he understand us?
I don't know.
Excuse me. Have you seen where the raccoon... Nothing.
やっぱ喋らないんだね。あ、来た来た来た来た。手がかりをね。カピバラ。ガブリエルひき肉屋。これさっきのやつだな、ダイヤモンド。さっきの船だね。アパート。これは売店。とりあえず中で
Look at this mess.
探そう。
Looks like he was in a real hurry, or was trying to erase his trap.
Because he was trying to hide something.
何を隠そうとしたかを探
And
さない
most
と
of all, what?
Let's take a good look around.
しっかり探そう。
Ugh, I wouldn't dare touch that.
実績を解除、どういうこと？
Marty already looked through it. Nothing interesting.
あ、ここじゃないんだね。
Greetings, pal. What can I get you?
What are you doing, Marty?
A nice hot cup of coffee? Maybe some toast? Ooh, our strawberry jam pancake is divine.
You must have hit your head pretty bad.
Yes, sir. One coffee and a turbo milkshake with extra vanilla and millet powder coming right.
Ah, furry gods help me. Please don't...
さあ、どこを探せばいい？あ、落書き。
Good question, pal.
質問だな。
Huh. What insight?
なかなかに鋭い。隠す場所？え、じゃあこれ？あ、壊れた。
Look at this.
I'm looking, but what the hell could it be?
見てるけどなんだろう。
No idea, Marty. Guess it's best if we ask the owner.
Where do we find him?
Now, Timbo told us he's with even worse bastards than the one
家
chasing
よ
him.
りも最悪な連中と一緒だと言ってたな。
That's it. The Parliament.
黒帯れ機械。
No, Marty, but close.
Then
Oh, yes, Marty. Zip is at the Clawville City Police Department.
could it be that simple? And that wild?
Well, the cops took him. So it's obvious that he called the cops by himself to scare away Wessler's henchmen. Timbo...
Doesn't he know half the
なるほど。
police is in Wessler's pocket?
He probably does, but this was his only chance.
Then he really is in big trouble. So?
Yeah, I haven't got a better idea. Believe me.
警察署に行かないといけないんだね。
Did you find something?
Nothing.
Raccoon tried to hide,
or not.
行こう、警察署だ。
Have you found what you were looking for?
No, Timbo, but we wouldn't tell you even if we did.
Ah, but you have. You are an open book to me, Sonny. So, thanks for the intel.
Be careful what you're writing, Timmy boy. I'm a cop for only the next 121 days. After that, I can gut you if I want. And get away with it.
And when did you being a cop stop you?
He has a point.
Just keep a low profile, okay, Timster?
Okay, I get it. My beak is sealed. Zoop.
Hey, Timbo.
Maybe he did, but he's not talking. He didn't even speak when the coppers were asking him. And not even when one of them kicked
those fuckers.
The fly was silent, no matter what. After they left, he just picked up his guitar and started strumming like...
Poor bastard.
If I only knew who they were.
Then what? What'll you do? Beat them and spit?
They deserve it.
Well, that's one thing, Marty, but things don't work. Are you looking for a headline even on New Year's Eve? Are you really?
I have to make a living somehow. So, tell me, how come you're working together?
It's not work for us, Tim. It's just pure fun. Walk the city, get ourselves beat up, have a nice swim. And
a nice cup of coffee feels especially good after a little thrashing.
If you can make good coffee, of course.
Well, gloomy gods, take it easy, boys. I'll tell you what I know. If you want to know what happened, give me a good story in exchange.
I'll give you a story, all right. You'll be laying eggs from it.
Oh, okay. Take it easy.
Yeah, take it easy, Big Bird. Jeez. I'll tell you.
Thanks, Timbo. I hope we don't have to see you again.
I wouldn't bet on that if I were you, gents.
Thanks, Timbo.
じゃあ移動しないと。警察署だな。行こう。
Clucking furry hell!
So they know we're still alive?
And they'd like to do something about it.
え、なにあ、こういうことね。
Concentrate, Marty, for the God's sake.
Can you drive like you're not a fucking lunatic?
Shut up and shoot, you big feather pillow.
狙うのは奴らじゃない、車の方だ。あ、また、オッケー。
Concentrate, Marty, for the God's sake.
Can you drive like you're not a fucking lunatic?
Shut up and shoot, you big feather pillow.
オッケー。Okay.
We could only hope we'd arrived in time. If they'd taken Zip to the interrogation room, the hole as we called it, and beaten the truth out of him, we'd lose the trail and end up in a dead end. It was time to be fast and ruthless. God damn it, Zip. Why couldn't you stay out of this?
Ah, look who's here.
The idiot's luck. They must have gotten soaking wet because of those holes.
Sometimes I wonder how these two are even still alive.
Wonders of the world, Marty. Hey, guys. Beautiful night, huh?
Well, to be honest, I'm soaked to the bone. Maybe the spikes. Shut the fuck up, Royce. And you, didn't you have anything better to do?
Better than this? Nah, nothing.
Ah, piss off, chicken.
確かに。さあ、素直にいけるのか。ああらら。本部長。
Yes, Chief.
You know what I've heard?
I have no idea, Chief.
You think I'm stupid, birds?
No, we don't, Chief.
What the ever-loving fuck do you think you're doing?
Chief, if I may...
Sonny, shut the fuck up. You're not on duty. You're suspended, if you remember. So I'm not your chief.
Oh, we just stepped out for a coffee, Chief. Then we saw something suspicious at the Czar Club, and we investigated it, and...
Suspicious, right? You and...
Yes, sir.
Do you take me for a fool, chickens? And what do you know about the burning ship that lit up the entire time?
Burning, what?
Don't play innocent with me, Santino. You both stink like you're in deep, deep shit.
Well, you don't think we had anything to do with that?
I don't know. But if you do, I will find out. You bet.
I swear, Chief.
I've had enough of your swearing for a lifetime. Get the fuck out of my sight.
Yes, sir.
Have a beautiful day, Chief.
Don't let me see you again, Santino.
I'll try not to be seen, Chief.
I'm not your chief. Get lost.
Sorry, boys. I can't let you do that. You know.
You in protocol, Bosco? Don't make me laugh.
That's the case, boys, like it or not. Stop harassing the witness.
Well, what can I do? Sorry, guys.
Sorry, boys. I can't...
You and
That's the... You two again.
Say, Bosco, what's all this about,
Yeah, if only I knew. This idiot called us on himself. He told us we have to take his statement.
And what does he want to confess to?
I don't know yet. We still can't get it out of him. But we're taking him down to the hole soon. There, he'll sing like a little bird.
Would you mind if we asked him a few questions before that? You know, just for old times.
Sorry, boys, but you know the rules.
The rules, right. More like blood boil.
Yeah, more like blood boil. So sorry.
Don't you have anything more important to do, Bosco?
I do. But Blood Boil ordered me to guard good old Zip here. He wants to question him himself.
Oh, wow. Then it's time to say goodbye to the trash panda. We may be seeing him for the last...
You're probably right.
Well, carry on, big guy.
Yeah. Good evening to you
Busy day, sir?
Sonny, you think I'm just joking, right?
Understood, sir. Sorry.
Get the fuck out of my sight.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Not gonna happen again, sir.
Did anyone ever tell you you're a real pain?
Only my mother, sir. Hey, Monica.
Hey, boys. I hear the city's on fire.
Not yet, but all is not lost.
Metaphorically, I mean.
And we need some information.
Of course I'm busy, and of course you need information, but I'll...
You're an angel.
Yeah, I know, Marty.
Oh.
Do you know anything about a girl named Deborah?
You mean the Bambi whose body was found in Natasha Kutsenko's weekend house with huge red letters on her back?
Don't call her a Bambi.
So you knew her?
Just fleetingly.
Anyway, I don't even want to know. I don't know much about her. Moses and Plato are on that case.
Thanks for the intel, Mon. Anything else?
You were at the scene, right?
We? Of course not.
Sonny, you can't lie to me. You just can't.
Is this some kind of interrogation? Just leave us alone, Monica.
You're an open book for me, Sonny. Remember that.
Guess who we had the chance to meet? Madam?
So you're that lonely? I didn't think that was your thing, Sonny, but you know what's best for you.
We were there to investigate.
Of course. And were you successful?
To be honest, they beat us and tried to burn us alive.
Inside of a sinking ship.
Wow. Busy night, right? Even for you.
Yeah, so, what do you know about them?
Nothing much. She's not had any run-ins with the police recently.
Of course, because half the PD goes to her.
Well, I'm not gonna say anything about that.
Look, Mon, we suspect Madame Zavas is Inca.
No, but those two mean trouble by themselves. I don't envy you, boy.
Seriously, any ideas?
Get out while you can. Right about immediately.
Well, you're kind of right.
We can't, Mon. We gotta see this through to the end.
Famous last words.
When did they bring in the trash panda?
Not even an hour ago. You're just in time. They haven't taken him.
Yeah, I can see. Listen, Mon, would you do us...
Can I be honest? Not really.
Oh, just a small thing. For old time's sake.
Me and my big heart. So, what do you want?
Call Bosco over here for some reason, okay? So that we can have a quick talk with Zip.
Okay, I guess I can do that.
We'll thank you somehow.
No promises this time.
Shoes?
Size 35, high heels, black.
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Hey, Bosco.
Yes, ma'am.
Come over here for a second.
Right away.
Bubo doesn't have a high opinion of you, Zip. How do you know him?
You see these stitches? His weight. All of them.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, he's a good friend of mine. But the word friend is misspelled in his dictionary.
What do you think about this?
I've seen better, sonny boy, but that's not paper.
Do you know what it is?
At first glance, it's canvas. A piece of a painting, but it's too small and too blurry to make anything of it.
So, still nothing.
Anytime, boys. Are we done?
Have you ever been to the Nile, Zip?
Oh, I wish, man. But my kind can't get in there. Why?
Right in the madam's room if you're interested.
Oh, so that's why you look like that.
Bingo. Did you know that the place has ties to the Wessler?
That place has ties to everything and everyone in Clawville, boys. Even to the royal family. I'll bet my tail on it.
So, we were just about to listen to some sweet music when,
Didn't that damn jukebox break all of a sudden?
Oh, damn it.
Damn it, indeed, Zip. There was a wristband behind it, with
984-237-22 to be exact.
What? All that from memory? How the hell?
I have no idea either, and it scares me too, but that's not the point. Tell us.
That is, if you want to leave this place on your feet.
Okay. You got me. I'll talk, but only if you promise that the cops won't know about this.
Do we look like we're on duty? Zip is a real opportunist. He's trying to turn everything to his advantage. Who did you escape from? And why here, Zip?
Why? Because I like living, that's why.
How did you know they were coming for you?
I got a tip-off from a friend that I should pack my things and go if I want to live. But I had nowhere to run. Yeah, you know me. The hot dog's my everything.
So you thought you'd be safe here?
Of course. Ibben's people are everywhere, but maybe it's harder to get rid of me at the PD.
Well, I wouldn't be so sure about that.
自分の有利に持っていこうとする。だが、今度 それひっくり返す。秘密主義。あのチンピラ2匹組はお前を告げ口やと呼んでいた。お前は何をしてイーブン・エスラを怒らせた。秘密主義。上かな。
Those two meatheads.
Maybe because they needed a reason to get rid of me. I swear I didn't
俺
squeal
を
to
消
no
す理由が
one.
欲しかったからだ。俺は誰にも何も喋っちゃいねえ。そんなことする理由もねえ。
Because that's what you do, even now.
This is different. Then, my life depended on not squealing. Now, it depends on me doing so, doesn't it?
That could be the case, but it doesn't matter.
Thanks, Sonny. You know exactly how to cheer someone up.
いい、下がった。お前はどうしても裏会社から足を洗えなかったみたいだな。イブンから脅迫されていたんだろう。連中はお前の何を掴んでたんだ。
What did he have on you, Zip?
You'll know the drill. I asked something of him once, and he told me one day he's gonna ask me for something in return.
And that day finally came, right?
Yeah. And I had to do it, because even if I got out of it, he'd drag me back for good, or worse.
Nail your hide to the wall.
Yeah. That...
What did you have to do for Ibn?
I never hurt anyone, all right? Let's make that clear, right?
I never said you did.
I just had to get rid of a package for the boss. That was the job. Quick, clean, simple, right?
Yeah? What kind of...
A very heavy one.
Dead bodies are kind of heavy, Zip.
How did you know it was a dead body?
I didn't. I was bluffing, but thanks for the answer.
You lousy chicken.
Zip's a secretive little specimen, but knowing his past, it's no surprise. I must take advantage of this and trap him with it.
あ、まだあるんだね。なんでその話を受けたんだ。なんでウェスラーに脅された時点で警察に来なかった。だがイブンにはそいつを頼める部下が何匹でもいたはずだ。なんでお前をしてきた。それにしても死体か。具体的にはどんな死体だ。具体的にどんな死体。誠実。
Why you, Zip? Ibn has many loyal henchmen for these kinds of jobs.
Because, it's harder to trace back to him, I guess.
He chose you out of the whole city for this particular job. Why?
He needed someone who knows the hive well.
The hive? So, Roach Town.
Because I had to get rid of the package there.
You mean the body? It's starting to get interesting.
ちょっと分かった？お前自分が殺獣の標配になっているって分かってるのか。署から追い出されたらお前はどうなると思う？上かな。
You know you're an accessory to murder.
Only if I get found out.
What reason do I have to keep my beak shut?
Maybe if I told you what you'd like to know.
Do you think I'm that cheap?
Why? Ain't you?
That depends on what you have to say, Trash Panda. Why did you keep that wristband?
Because it seemed important. And because, you know me.
How, exactly?
Who knows? It seemed important. It just fell out of the body bag, and I thought, look, this shit seems...
That's why they want to kill you.
I have no friggin' way of knowing that. Why don't you...
What happened to the body, Zip?
I don't know, Sonny. All I had to do was drop it in an abandoned part of the hive.
Where starvation's most prevalent, I guess. Where insects fight for their survival.
I couldn't have found a better way to get rid of a corpse myself. All that fresh meat must have been gone in a matter of minutes.
You make me sick, Zip.
You would have done exactly the same thing in my situation. Anyone would have. I got the order,
that's even for you.
Yeah, something like that.
Zip may be secretive, but if he manages to open up, he's also honest. He's not trying to change the subject anymore, so I only have one thing left to do. Ask the right questions. Who was the stiff, Zippy?
I swear I don't know.
I have a hard time believing you didn't take a little peek into that body bag, Zip.
I didn't dare, okay? I knew...
It looks like they're gonna kill you anyway.
Not if you help me, Sonny.
I haven't received enough important information yet, Zip. I'm asking you for the last time.
I honestly have no idea, Sonny. It simply fell out of the bag when I threw it down in the alley. At first, I wanted to leave it there, but then, well, you know me, huh?
And that's the whole story?
That's the whole story. At first, I thought it was some kind of, code. But on a wristband, it's usually an ID number instead.
Like on prisoners?
Exactly. But I know from experience that prisoners don't get bands like this. Not in Clawville. It looks more like something from a hospital.
Maybe you're right, Zip. While we're at it, was it Dr. Bubo who gave you the tip-off to get out of the hop dog?
Yeah, it was. Why?
Thanks, Zip. You've helped us put some vital...
Well, that's great. That didn't help me, Sonny. I don't want to rot in here around...
We'll see what we can do.
You gotta help me.
Be glad I'm not charging you as an accomplice to murder here and now.
I will, Boss Bird.
That's more like it.
ちょっと足りんかったかな。なんか今度巣箱に行くのかな。
So you're telling me you have no idea what this is?
It's a wristband. I see the same thing as you. This was the only thing left of the dead body. And me, you know.
So you just took it.
Maybe for some blackmailing?
Who knows? Maybe it just hurt my sense of justice. I wanted to know who I buried.
You're a real bastard, Zip.
Should I say thanks? Thanks.
Just lay low, Zip. Real low.
Thanks for the advice, Sonny.
So, where to next? Where did that wristband come from?
I got bad news, Marty. I only know one person who knows about medical stuff.
Oh, no. We were just there.
Sorry, partner. Bubo again.
So, じゃあ今日はここまでにして次回ブーボーに病院に戻ったところからしたいと思います。ではではありがとうございました。